Hey everybody, how's it going? Got audio. Let's go. Alright, let's start up, see what we gotta do today. I really don't remember where we left off, other than that we're over encumbered, so I guess we'll sleep through tonight, and then we'll go from there. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Feel free to drop a comment. I'll be looking over there occasionally. Right now we're sleeping through the night so we can sell all of the random bullcrap we picked up last time. Hopefully get a decent amount of money. And then I think I'm going to take a look at my treasure maps today and go see if we can find those chests. But we also need to finish off the bandit encampment, like quests. The corn man. Oh no. It's Corn Pop, Joe Biden's favorite imaginary friend. I really hope the Miller's awake already. I don't want to deal with his bullshit and waiting for him. I can't jump. Okay, looks like he's up. Do we need to eat before we go? Yes, we do. Let's freaking get some of this chili. Alright. So let's go to the horse. We're gonna take everything out of the horse. That thing is weighed down. 200 pounds of bullcrap. If you remember from last time, we got attacked by like 6 different ambush parties just on the way to take out a bandit camp. It was kind of ridiculous. I thought we were never going to get there. And this is all while... No, I did not stream yesterday. I ended up playing with a friend and with my older brother. And I went to the bar after work, so I was I didn't get drunk or anything, but I felt like a little bloated after, I guess. Just tired. I watched John Wick yesterday. I had never seen any of those movies. Not a single one of them. I know there's 4. I watched the first one. I kind of, from that movie, do not understand how they made 3 more, but I guess I'll have to watch the second one to understand what it's about. He did get a new dog at the end of the first one, so maybe in the next one somebody kills his new dog. No, yeah, not all 4. I did not watch movies all night. I think I watched 2 movies yesterday, to be honest. If I remember correctly. Okay, I got all the crap, right? Let's sell it.
God be with you.
I liked it though, I really did. It was good. I probably should have watched it like 10 years ago when it came out, but not really a movie person.
Here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that.
Oh, alright, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot because I did like the whole concept of that continental hotel and how they have rules and how they kill the one lady because she breaks the rules and like you can't fight each other on the property. I like that. That was like really cool. They did a lot of work to make it seem like he was in this big organized thing. Like they really did, because he had the cop that shows up after he kills the first ambush that like comes after him. Oh no, he's gonna break the rules. He probably has to. No, but he has that cop that shows up at his house, and and then the guy's just like, "Oh, you're back in the business, huh?" Sees a dead body in the doorway, doesn't do anything about it, just leaves, and then he calls for a dinner reservation for 12, and these big guys just come in and freaking carry all the bodies out. The whole time, the only currency that he uses is like singular gold coins, which I know they're probably worth a lot, but I think that's funny because it just feels like he's in this like Dave and Buster's style professional crime syndicate. You get enough coins, you can get whatever you need. I honestly did not expect him to kill the head of the organization, the dad. I figured that would be like the next movie, but they closed that whole like family off in the first movie. I did not expect the movie to keep going on that long. Alright, we're gonna haggle, try and get an extra like
I'd like
600.
to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like 80 gold coins, and it's like 3 sticks of bubble gum and a Chinese finger trap. Those Dave and
All
Buster
right, so
style like arcades are such a joke. It's kind of funny because when I was in Japan, there were arcades, but you won like whole action figures, like manga Japanese action figures, and I mean in the box and whatnot. I don't know if like you could collect those and they'd be worth it, but if it's something you're into, that's still way cooler than getting like a Chinese finger trap. But at the same time, you could kind of just run around to the skee ball or whatever, climb up the machine and just throw your balls in the top of the thing and nobody would really say anything. So you could kind of glitch that system too if you really wanted some random bullshit. Okay. So these are the maps that we have. We have 1, 2, 3. We got rid of 4. I feel like I already found this one, but I could be wrong. Let's see these miscellaneous maps that are not part of. Okay, this one's Neuhof, so that's going along this back road over here. And then this one's outside of Ravna. The big one is because he had Oh, I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, like, I feel like he could have definitely gotten out and just stayed out because he killed everybody that came after him in the first film. We're gonna go over here because I feel like this. So Neuhof is this town up here. That map runs along the river, so we'll go like here, and then we should be able to work it out from there. Fast travel midway. Yeah, I just feel like he kind of killed off everybody that was going after him in the first one, so he kind of could have just hopped right back out. But at the same time, what's he gonna do? He doesn't have a wife anymore, so he'd probably get bored. The whole reason he left in the first place was his wife. I also did not expect Willem Dafoe to like actually help him that whole time. I really kind of expected him to try and kill him, but when he didn't, it was kind of cool. I just feel like from the entire explanation of his character, there shouldn't really be that many people that want to fuck with him. You know? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then he killed Theon Greyjoy like it was nothing. Like, he just... That whole scene took like 20 seconds. I was expecting there to be like more torture involved. But he just like offed him. Straight up. Oh, this isn't good. And I took damage. Let's take care of that. Yeah, he never really was. The whole bathhouse scene was like the coolest thing, I think. Like, just he just goes from one room to the next, just killing people, and then once he gets tackled and like makes noise and everybody knows he's there, he's literally still just like he's Michael Myers walking and killing guys while Theon's just trying to sprint away, and by the time he gets into one room, he can kind of watch him just walk into the next. It's kind of cool. Alright, we're right here. Let's see this map. Huh. What I really didn't get was at the beginning when he goes into this like airfield in his Mustang and he's just doing donuts and like not hitting these giant dump trucks. I imagine he was like contemplating suicide at that point or something, or he was just like looking for an adrenaline rush, but I don't really get like the character development to that. Oh, okay, so I would imagine the other... Yeah. I just find it funny that they just let him onto the random airfield, but then again, it seems like he kind of knows everybody in the whole movie. Okay, so there's that random lake. So we are a little bit too far, actually. We need to go backwards. It says it's off of a road, but I don't see a road that's cutting into the forest like that. So this is going to be kind of difficult. Let's just go back along the road and see if we could kind of see an unmarked road that's not on the map. Get over here, you. Yeah. I do like, my favorite thing was the Allstate guy was like the big boss guy's second like right-hand man. Yeah. So like that whole thing just felt like a Allstate commercial. Yeah. It is a little annoying. Yeah. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'll just do it over and over. So you can... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go along this path, hopefully find that side road. I don't want to have to Google this, but who knows, I might have to. Yeah. Because these can get a little bit tricky. Yeah. I at least know the general area of where I need to be, but they act like the roads are so defined. Okay, here's a little bridge. Is there a road? Yeah. Yeah. This could be something. I didn't even know the Allstate guy actually did real movies. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him in an actual, not commercial. Okay. Sorry, I really... So we're gonna go down this road. It's gonna lead to a house. And we'll go from there. Now the question is it a house or is it this tent? Probably not this tent. We'll keep going up. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Reacher, and the Reacher TV show? I don't remember seeing him in the Reacher TV show at all. And Brooklyn Nine-Nine is the show with Andy Samberg, right? The comedy cop show.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I've kind of been meaning to. It looks like a cop version of The Office. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Don't think you're gonna need that anymore. I don't remember. So, in the TV show, it definitely wasn't him being the dirty Fed. I don't think it was the movie either, to be honest. The Tom Cruise movie, I don't remember him being in there. He might have been like a side villain. So he plays dirty Feds a lot. The hell? This isn't to scale. Let's just get on the horse and we'll go this way a little bit more. Cause like, if it was to scale, it would be like right in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't understand how the fuck. And I've found all of these before in other playthroughs, but it's just fucking crazy. I wish I could look at this map and the regular map side by side. That would make things a lot easier. What if I go to the tail end of that little river and then I just work my way west a little bit? Because I did not, other than that one road, I didn't really see another road. So we'll go over here. We still have a little ways to go west, so maybe we might find it before we even hit that river.
Yeah.
But I think that river's just there to kind of show you where you've gone too far. I really don't think that... Oh, wait. Hello. Okay, here's the house. That's good. At least I think it's the house that we need to look for. Is there a little river behind it? Oh, yeah, a little pond. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get off the horse real quick, see if there's anything at this actual house. Usually there isn't, but you never know. Oh, here's a chest. The lock is motherfuck. Bunch of bullshit. Okay, well, even on this map, it's kind of off to the left of this. So I don't know if we're looking for a dig spot specifically, but it's not going to be... There's the house, there's the river. Or the pond. The pond is south of the house on this map. The X that marks the spot is to the west of the house. So it could literally just be like anywhere in this region. Typically there'd be like a marker, like a hanging dead guy. It could be in a mine, possibly. Where was that one? So we found that one hanging dead guy all the way over there. I think that's a little bit too far. But it should be like right in this region. If we get lucky, then at least maybe some deer or something will spawn, so I can work on my archery. Fucking tree. Oh my god, I can't go through this tree. Alright. I'm looking to see if there's any dead people just hanging off a random tree. Yeah. I feel like I don't think he was in Reacher because the two in the movie I think the bad federal agent is like Don Cheadle. From the MCU, if I'm not mistaken. And then I don't know who the other FBI guy is from the show, but he's friends with the not the sheriff, the detective that is a good guy, and then he just ends up betraying them after the whole witness protection thing, or during that whole witness protection thing. You just don't find that out to the end that he betrays them. Spoiler alert. Get over here, bunny. You kidding me? 24? I didn't watch 24. Are you... Literally like 2 inches to the left or right. Can you just give me something with this hitbox? I'm not hitting that. There's no way. Thank you. I don't really want the meat. It's too heavy. It's not worth carrying around. Unless we want to go back to town for no reason. Alright. We went a little bit too far east. We need to go back to the house thing. And then work our way. Martin Roach? Martin Roach was the guy that was in the movie? I don't think Martin Roach is very close to Don Cheadle. I don't know who Martin Roach is, but even name-wise, they're not that close. These things piss me off. Some of them, like the one that we did a couple streams back where it was like in a broken down castle, it's like, okay, that's easy. There's at least right there, but this one is just something else. Okay, what map are we working on? Treasure map 12. Don't want to get too bogged down on this. okay, see, it is the chest that's inside that cabin. So I just can't lockpick that. That's kind of stupid. So we came out here for nothing, but at least we know where we need to go whenever we can lockpick that. Okay, whatever. That's good. We found it. Let's go kill some things. Oh, we gotta turn in the last one we did first. Easy day. We'll go to Ledechko and pick up some of these side quests. Yeah, but I was just two different Allstate guys. What do you mean? No, I'm talking about the one that's like, I'm trouble. I'm your best friend's. I'm your best man at your wedding, and I've had too much to drink or whatever. And if you don't have insurance, you know, this could happen. And then he falls over and knocks over like a tiki torch, and it lights the place on fire. And everybody's screaming, and then he's like, if you had Allstate, you'd be more protected from mayhem like me. I don't know the other. Oh, are you thinking about the you're in good hands guy? Yeah, okay, you're probably thinking about the you're Allstate. I'm talking about mayhem, yeah. So the mayhem guy is in John Wick, and he's the bad guy's like right-hand man, and it's just funny. Because at the end, when he actually dies, John Wick is like in the car and he pushes one SUV off of this like cliff, and then he's like drive-by shooting all of the other guys in his Charger, just doing like random wheelies and shooting people out of the front driver's seat in the Charger. And that just like seems like a Allstate commercial. Both of them were in Brooklyn. Oh yeah.
God be with you.
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard
I need to
talk
watch
about the
Brooklyn
Susso
Nine-Nine.
blacksmith, and I'm losing sleep over
I feel like Andy
What's wrong
Samberg
with
has
that,
not
mate?
been in that much recently.
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
But he is funny.
Using spells to strengthen steel? Sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he was
The
always
Vulture?
muttering something, and if anyone catches him
That sounds
out,
like
he
a
stops at once and
really
gives them
bad
dirty looks.
Spider-Man villain.
He's just praying.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good, good.
Oh,
And
I'm
don't
not
worry,
that daft.
You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
Recompense.
Alright. I'll go and see if there's anything to the stories.
Good, but be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me. Farewell.
Alright. There's that one.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go up this way. Alright, there. Yeah, I don't know, I was just scrolling through Netflix and I saw the John Wick films, and I really didn't know what to watch, but I was like, I like movies that are like this, that are like super, kind of, not spy, but like, I guess it is kind of spy-esque. Like one dude that realistically could not do like half that shit. Super spec ops, kicking ass type things. They're always pretty good. I like the Equalizer. I like Reacher. I did like how clean that whole movie looked. Like that, I feel like Keanu Reeves did a lot of training to make that look as, maybe not realistic is the word, but at least smooth with the way that he like handled guns and danced around people. It was nice. It looked really smooth. And I liked that about that movie.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Can I
Is
do
there anything
something
I
for
can do for
you?
you?
As it happens, there is. Drahomira, a widow from Ledechko, requested my services. But it's a long way on foot, and me with my back in such dreadful pain. I simply can't face the journey.
All the way from Ledechko? What, they don't have a herbalist there?
They do, but she didn't want a local. She's a rich widow, inherited a butcher shop. You know how folks like to gossip, especially about anyone who's better off than them. Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
Exorcisms?
You
No,
know,
what makes the
banishing
movie sound?
ghosts,
There's no cuts.
smudging,
If you go back to
spells.
an action scene, it's one continuous shot as he goes through it. Yeah, I know I've seen videos of him doing actual like 3-gun training, like on an actual range, switching between like a pistol or rifle and a shotgun. That's all like that he has on a sling, all that stuff, and he actually goes through and just does the course,
Haunted butcher shop? All in a
and he
day's
just
work
makes
for
it all
me.
look really, really
It's not a
smooth.
task to be undertaken lightly. This is a real ghost.
But still, 4
the
films.
spirit of
That's
a
insane.
dead man who hasn't found peace.
I really hope it doesn't
In order
like
to
start
banish him from
degrading the
world of
concept
living,
of the
you'll
film.
need to do a few things.
Slit a
Like
black
some
box
people
neck on
do
the poor
like the
soul's
Fast and
grave?
Furious movies,
What
but
a
I feel like after
despicable
like 4 of
thought.
them, there's no way.
No.
I only
Do
saw
you know
bits
what
and pieces
smudging is?
of
You'll need
some
10
of the
copies
films,
and
but
some flowers from the deceased grave.
it's just,
Once you have all that, bring it to the
it
house
just gets
and clean the
redundant.
laundry. Light
And
it
then
on
it becomes
fire,
like, alright,
and the
let's shoot a
smoke will
tank out of the
purge
back of a
place
plane and
any unwanted
do some
spirits.
weird crazy shit. Yeah, I could see that. John Wick. So the Equalizer I really liked. I watched it in theaters. I haven't seen this. I think there's 2 or is there 3 of those now. I watched the first one and I really liked it.
Sounds like fun.
Denzel
I'll help you.
Washington.
It's no game. It's a very serious matter. Drahomira was terrified, and these aren't forces to be meddled with lightly.
Fine, fine. Is there anything else I should know?
That's a question
I
for
watched him kill
Drahomira.
3
You'll
men
find her
with a
in her cottage
pencil.
on the very
The
edge of
fucking
Ledechko.
pencil.
God be with you.
Craziest shit I ever saw. Okay, we got those. I'm actually gonna buy some shit from her because I want to do some alchemy eventually. Might as well get the herbs while we're here. When it comes to the 3rd, but the 2nd still lives up to the 4th one got like a 96, so everyone seems to like it. Yeah, I'll definitely have to watch it. I don't think that the series... I was going to watch Horrible Bosses, because they had Horrible Bosses 2
Would you
on
teach me something
Netflix,
about
but they
medicinal
didn't have
herbs?
Horrible Bosses 1, so
Certainly.
it's like I'm not going to go watch 2 when I barely remember 1. I remember Motherfucker Jones, but that's the only thing I remember about 1.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Train our alchemy a little bit.
Now, pay close attention. God.
Oh, that's herbalism. We're training herbalism. Huh. Cool.
God be with you.
Okay. We need all of the belladonnas for the saving potions. We're just gonna get all of the herbs because they don't weigh that much and they don't cost very much either. We're at the point where we're not terribly in danger of being over encumbered all the time. Love the second one. The final fight with the Mandalorian was Pedro Pascal, the person, or are you talking about in the actual show, The Mandalorian? You're talking about in the second John Wick film, Pedro Pascal's in it? I would imagine. That or John Wick's just really well traveled. I would believe it either way. Do we need any recipes for any potions? So the reason why I was wanting to go through the treasure chests is a lot of the times in the treasure chests you find recipes, and once you read them once, you don't have to buy them. So I don't really want to buy potion recipes. I kind of just, because they're kind of expensive, some of them. A lot of them aren't that great, but most of them are okay. So we'll just buy her herbs. And then we'll head out. Okay, we're gonna go. We do have the poppies we need to do this side quest. So we will start on it. Why not? I think it takes us to Sasau where we're going anyways. Equalizer? Okay, so in the Equalizer, he fights with Pedro Pascal. I did like the premise of John Wick. It probably made a little bit less sense than the Equalizer's premise, because the whole thing about the Equalizer is, I mean, it starts with the guy that robs the Home Depot and takes the lady's, like, prized ring or whatever, and then he takes care of that guy, and then he ends up finding that, like, hooker that's being mistreated, and he kind of just goes on the whole rant just to, like, save the hooker, essentially. But I kind of like how much of a joke they made John Wick's premise out to be. How it was like, it was just a fucking dog. It was just a dog. But it was like, I don't know, man. I feel like,
a thing about ghosts.
if somebody killed my dog, I would be pretty pissed.
Why did you send someone so young instead?
I probably wouldn't get through the first ambush, but I would try.
She was in too much pain to make the journey, but you can trust me. I know what I'm doing.
In a hurricane.
Well, get to work then.
With
There's a few things I need to know first.
a sledgehammer.
I'd rather you just got on with it.
On a
But I don't
skateboard,
suppose I've got any
downhill,
choice. So ask.
through the snow, into the woods.
What exactly has been going on?
It happens at night. Every night now an apparition comes to me and I can't get a wink of sleep. I can't take it anymore.
Whose ghost is it?
His name was Alois and he had a farm not far from Ledechko. A few years ago, his farmhouse burned down with him in it.
I've heard that people
Oh,
who
shit,
die
that
such
makes a
horrible
ghost.
deaths seldom rest in peace.
It was basically, they should make like an R-rated Clue movie. Kind of like that. I guess that's like the premise of A Million Ways to Die in the West, kind of. Basically, you go through that whole movie with its plot points, but in the meantime, people are just dying random deaths, getting a giant block of ice dropped on them. Stupid shit. That movie was funny.
Why do you think he chose you of all people?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe because we're neighbors. We grew up together as children.
Knives Out? Is that really what that
Suppose
movie's
that makes
supposed to be
sense.
like? I thought Knives Out was more of a horror film.
Where is Alois buried?
I think I saw that the other. I think I saw that last night on Netflix.
He's laid to rest in the Sasau cemetery by the wall. His grave is a
Aha.
bit overgrown with vines. I've been there a few times for a visit. The first day he appeared, I prayed at his grave, but he came again just the same.
I know everything.
He
I need
came
to know.
again, just
Then
the
for
same.
God's sake, perform the ritual as soon as possible.
Knives Out and Glass Onion? I've never heard of Glass Onion. What a title for a film. I guess I'm too far removed from the film industry, but I've legitimately never heard of that movie. Onions have layers. But if they're made out of glass, how do you get through the layers? James Bond. I don't know. I don't really care for what's his name is James Bond. I like the older Bond movies. I watched the last James Bond movie, the one where he like quote unquote dies, but it was a neat premise, but it's not my James Bond. Octopussy. I like the guy that throws the I like the James Bond video games that they used to do. A lot of. They used to do a lot of video games for James Bond, like on the GameCube. They stopped. I don't know why. I'm sure, I guess the Skyfall and them, there's probably a Skyfall video game on like 360, I would imagine. But the movie No Time to Die, yeah, see, that's the title of the movie, but guess what? Spoiler alert. There was time. They made time at the end of the movie.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest
But
in
you
me.
don't see him die on camera, so they kind of do leave it open. That's how they
I have
always
some,
do it.
well,
They don't know if they're going to make
trophies.
another one or not.
Let's have them. Very nice, very nice.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
There
When we
is-
went to clear out this bandit camp, it was ridiculous
least one
because we
piece
got
of good news
ambushed
today.
like 12
There,
times on
take
the
your
way,
reward.
but then there was only one guy at the camp. I remember I even drank a potion to try and like help me fight through the camp, and I ended up not needing it because it was just one dude. It was really annoying. And all of these camps in this area are like super far away compared to the last area. People keep closing the damn doors. Where you at, horse? No, stop it.
Yeah.
Shut up, dog. I think the actor was done with the movies, but I think that's why they killed him off camera, so that way if they can convince the actor to come back or whatever, leaves room. I know they were supposed to like pass, they worked it so there was like the female-esque MI6 agent, and I think they were supposed to work her into being the, because she is 007 in that movie. She has his agent code or whatever. And the whole point of the thing is he's like, well, I'm the actual 007, blah, 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 blah. I just retired, and and then... I think they were going to work her in to be the star of the next films. But they haven't done it yet. And that No Time to Die came out like 2-3 years ago. So maybe they're gonna give it like a good 10-year berth before they do another reboot, but I could not tell you. It's not too difficult to write those movies realistically. All you gotta do is get a bad guy, make them foreign, go with like a typical villain nationality. Not like, I mean, German's a little overplayed. Go with like Austrian or something, like right there in that Eastern Europe, so they have an accent. And then give them like some crazy super weapon. And just change it up every time. Like in No Time to Die, I think it was like nanobots that just like eat your skin or some shit. Like acid basically, but they're nanobots. And then the main character just has to stop them from using that super weapon for whatever their plan is. So it's not too hard to write. So we're writing this James Bond movie. You just have, let's get a Let's get a Bulgarian villain, because that's like a super underplayed thing. And then he discovers through science this super weapon that I don't know, makes let's see what hasn't been done before, because they've done things that like just make artificial tornadoes. The nanobots is overplayed. Gas chemicals are kind of overplayed. What are these guys doing? This is a real good ambush. You're standing in the middle of the road and you're barely hiding behind that bush.
You're dead.
Oh, 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 oh. I'm dead. Oh, I did not mean an inventory. I just want to pull out my weapons. So,
All that combat.
I don't like that it does this. Okay, I do have my shield out. Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Gone weak at the
Don't Burdella.
That guy's dead.
You get what for?
Ow.
Well landed.
Get him, dog.
Take that.
What are you doing? He's like running inside of me. I missed.
God.
I missed again.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Mm. Alright, take it easy. Good luck with the food and the mingling. Oh, we got one more guy. Why does it keep showing? It's flashing my... It's flashing. It's flashing my combat. Alright. Let's pick up some of this stuff. These aren't even the bandits we were sent here to kill. These are just random guys. Alright, we got some good stuff. Excuse me. Got one dead guy there, one dead guy here. That's worth the money. What else do we got? That's worth some monies. Okay, now there's two more bodies. Where are they? Here's one guy. There we go. I could have swore there was one more dead guy somewhere around here. Should have been 4 total. But I could not tell you where the last guy died. Is it here? Nope. One on this cliff, one right there, one over there. Was it further up? Ah, right here. That's Fear Not. What a cool sword. Neat name. Hmm. Get some repairs done while we're out of combat. How far away are we? We're not very far. I guess we can just kind of hoof it. Let's get over there, see what we can see. Hello? Anybody? Hello? Oh, I see a tent.
Complex sure ain't easy. Look.
There's a guy over there. Anybody sleeping? Shh.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Come on. There goes that guy. You look like the boss. You got a nice helmet. I just hit my dog. Get him, dog. Breakfast?
Entertainment. Great. Great. Gone weak at the knees, have you? Dog! Get over here!
Man, my dog is messing that guy up.
You're dead. Well, I never.
Ooh.
Pig to willingly for this slaughter. I'll slaughter you.
Over here! Where is it?
I'm gonna enjoy this. You're gonna cry.
What is
now?
going on with this guy and my dog are just not having fun together.
Combat?
Down goes you.
Is that all
Make
you
sure
got?
you-
Bring it on.
Go to sleep. What are you doing? He's just sprinting in circles around me. This is a good technique.
What's the matter? Come on.
It's very confusing. I'll give him that. Yeah, go.
Bollocks.
Come on. Ooh, he's a strong guy. Nice kick.
Yeah. Ha. Ooh there. Yeah.
like me now. Okay, there's another bandit camp down. Ooh, golden spurs. This guy did have a lot of nice stuff. A lot of nice stuff.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ah!
Am I though? Am I really?
Ah! Ah!
Alright. Get what we can get off of these guys. There's a lot of them, but we gotta loot real quick. 1, 2, there was another one somewhere in the bush right here. Good helmet, some spurs. Let's go. Healing potion. This is good. Yep. Good, good. Alright, I think there's one more who is a little bit to the right. Yep, right here. Okay. Not a bad bit of gear. Let's see if they have a chest in camp. They do. I'm not hungry enough to eat from the pot yet. This guy's dead too. Almost forgot about him. There's never anything in these chests. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Move some stuff over to the old horse. We got the golden spurs now. The horse can't carry anything else. Alright, we're gonna have to drop. We don't necessarily have to drop anything because we rode here, but I probably will. so I can fast travel. I'd rather be able to fast travel than have a few extra dollars at the end of the day. I need to get rid of 3 more pounds, but it's got to be cost effective 3 pounds. Okay, I don't need that piece of bacon. I don't need that smoked sausage. I don't need that smoked sausage. 6 more pounds. I'm gonna feed the dog 0.6, so we just need to get rid of. Eat one of those, and then feed the dog, and we should be good. Should be perfect. Where is the dog? Did the dog run away? That's possible. Okay. We'll drop this because I have sausage. I can feed the dog. Alright. Where to now? Back to him. Get the next position. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you want to drop a comment, talk a little bit. I'm looking occasionally when I'm not in a fight. Looks like I'm about to get ambushed again. Maybe not. Look, maybe it was just rough terrain. We just finished clearing out a bandit camp. Now we're going back to turn that in and get the location of the next one. This fast travel system is not very fast. You have to watch yourself go the whole way, but it's still faster than riding all the way back into town. Of course, it's nighttime, so he probably is not even going to be wanting to talk to us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the inn real quick, and I'm going to store all of the loot we just gathered, because it is like a group chest with all of your other chests in the world, so I can just stash my loot and pick it up from the chest that's closer to the traders that I use.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm over encumbered still. Okay. Can't sprint. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna take all of the stuff from the horse so the horse isn't over encumbered anymore. And throw it all in this chest. Alright. Now we're super encumbered. Alright, my weapons. Move, move, move. Nope, that's my hammer. Alright, that's pretty much everything. This book that I can't read anymore. All these silver goblets. Ornamented gold goblet. Communion chalice. Okay, that's it. Alright, we're gonna go to bed. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you want to drop a comment, go ahead. I did not decide to sleep for 1 hour. I need to sleep for like 4 hours. Go ahead and drop a comment if you want. I've been talking. I'll take a look every once in a while to see if somebody's chatting. As long as I'm not in a fight or something is really taking up my attention, I'll be checking over there every once in a while. Feel free. We're sleeping through the night. I need to get it to daytime so I can talk to this guy and turn in the proof that we killed these bandits for him. So he'll give us the location of the next bandit camp. We had a ton of loot from the last ambush and bandit camp that I had to work my way through. So I had to store all of that in this chest that will transport it. It teleports the items between all the chests that you own, essentially, so you can pick it all up at a chest that's closer to actual traders, merchants. Alright, daytime, let's go. We're gonna go all the way back up to the monastery. Work our way over here. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday, and that if you got any cool plans for President's Day, be sure to let me know. I don't really know if anybody really do anything on that holiday. Anybody here go to like a historical museum or something? I guess that'd be the only real way to celebrate President's Day. Kind of like those. And if you're from a different country, definitely drop that in the chat too. I'd be interested to hear. I had a guy from the Netherlands that I was talking to. Learned a lot of interesting things about the Netherlands actually that I did not know. So if you are from a different nationality, please drop it in there. I'd love to hear about it. Talk to this prick.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Oh, and he says something nice after I call him a name. That's kind of rude.
I have some, well, trophies.
Let's have them. Very nice, very nice.
Very nice set of
Taking care
ears
of
that
that
you got
cap.
there.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
Well, there we are. One less thing to worry about.
Easy
Here's
2
your
grand.
reward.
Gotta love it.
Some woodcutters reported there's an encampment across the ford on the wooded headland there.
Across
Go
the
and deal with
ford.
them.
I see.
Oh, this one's gonna be a pain. If I remember, because just the location, it's not really the pain to kill them, it's just getting to it. So we gotta go all the way up here. There's no fast travels in the nearby area, and then I think we gotta go all the way to the top of that river where those little rocks are just to get into there. So we got a little bit of horse riding we're about to have to do. It's gonna be fun. Let's go. Excuse me. I'm in a bush. Alright, come on. Onward. Alright. Keep her moving. The thing about traveling overland and not fast traveling is the fact that you don't really get ambushed as often, I feel like. Or maybe it's a little bit harder to notice them and just not ride through. What are you? Who are you? Are you just a wayfarer? Okay. Random guy just walking on the road. Sometimes that's an ambush indicator, but not always. Usually if they try and talk to you, it's going to be some sort of ambush. We'll take it off of the road a little bit and try and go through, cut and save as much time as possible. However, these bushes do stop you a lot of the time. You can't just ride through them. Not all of them anyways. Tree. Try and take the path of least resistance. Alright, we're at the river now. So, hopefully, just try and stay on this lip here. My horsey is tired. Yeah, we gotta go all the way around to actually cross that, because that water's too deep for us to... We can't swim in this game, so... We gotta go to somewhere where we can get across the Ford F-150. Looks like those rocks are right there. It's a little bit further and we'll be where we need to be. Coming on through now. Okay. Yep, here we are. Let's see what these guys are up to. If I remember right, this is going to be a pretty big set of them, too. Probably like 5 or 6 bandits, easy. I'm going to get off the horse just in case I'm close. I'm in the region, that's for sure. It's a boar hunting spot. That's not what we're here for. We're here for a different kind of pig. The most dangerous game. Where are we in relation to the search? Pretty deep. I feel like it's more in these woods, personally. Yep, that would be them. Alright, we'll see if we can take out a couple with a bow. Am I injured at all? No, I should not be. Do we have any potions? Oh, Bowman's Brew, why not? Let's see if we can get a couple good shots in. That's the only real combat altering potion that I have. Everything else is just for healing. See if we can at least injure 1 or 2 of these guys.
Of life,
you might want to pull out your weapon.
To arms! Get off!
Ooh.
Come and
Hi.
get it!
Oh, I'm coming. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Ooh, hi. Knock, knock.
Raise the alarm!
Kind of just focused on defense while we're outnumbered. Got one guy trying to hit me from the side. What was that? There's one dead. Alright, come on.
You're dead.
Oh, hi. Why am I stuck in a grapple? Come on.
Fooling around. Bring it on.
I'm not trying to push you right now. There we go.
What's the matter? Come on.
Like 5 guys just circling us. Like sharks in the water. And dog's doing his best. Get him, dog.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Alright, there's another one. Oh my. I'm in the grapple again. Oh, she got hit there.
Come here, little...
Come on. Ooh. This whole area just feels so clunky because of these marshes. You keep getting spun around by a different enemy every time they attack. Which is good because we're blocking most of their hits. Like I said, focus defense.
Come on.
My counterattacks alone have been killing people, so I can't complain.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. I'm going to enjoy this.
Are you? Are you really enjoying this? Seems a little morbid if you ask me. If I can just get one more down, I'll be a little bit in a better position to actually attack. Fuck it, there you go. How you like that? Come on. Ooh.
Come and get me.
What are you? I'm inside of him.
Gone weak at the knees. Jesus Christ. You'll get what for.
No, there's another one. So now we're back up to 5.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Come and get it.
Okay, come on. I wish he would hit them a little bit harder when I counterattack. Like that. That's at least something. There we go. Keep hitting them with it. Oh, this is gonna... I can't die here.
I'm going
Ah, nice. You hit your own teammate.
You call that combat? Gone weak at the knees.
Get off of me, please. Thank you. Alright, that one's quitting.
Is that all you got? Lost your wind?
That's good. We're back down to 4. And he's getting some hits in.
What's the matter?
I can't see because I'm inside of one of them.
Bring it on! No!
Die, will you? Will you just die already? Come on. That's a good spin around.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I think I was...
Want to live?
Oh,
Then
come on.
give up.
I'm fine. I'm barely at half health at this
Is that all
point,
you've
so...
got?
Oh. Oh.
What's the matter? Come on!
I do need to get some offense off, but it's just ridiculous when you're surrounded 5-1. Come on.
You call that?
There we go, come on. Hit him with the hammer side, not the shield side.
Bring it on!
There we go, whatever this is. I'm pushing him. I just got poked. There we go, there's a good one. There's a poke.
I want
Come
my
on.
arse with you. Gone weak at the knees.
You what? What? Gross. There we go. There's another guy dead. All right, we're down to... I can't tell how many... Oh, that's 2. So they were really close. So it's 2v1, not including my dog. Now I can actually play games with these guys. Nice to be able to do some freaking offense. Come on, yeah, dodge. Are you? Oh. You know this is over now, right? Come on. Knock, knock. Get him, dog. Oh! Are you not entertained? No, it looks like he's not dead. That ought to solve that. Oh, raise the visor. Good thing we did not start bleeding. Okay, let's heal a little bit. Some heals over time. I'm gonna start in the pond. I don't remember if we killed it. Yeah, we got one dead body here. We'll work our way in and just loot the rest of them. That's like 7 or 8? I think I counted at least 7, I feel like, because there was a point where I was like, yeah, it's 5 on 1, and then another guy would just come rumbling in. So I think that was 7. Alright. Pick up their gear. System I like to use is for every pound of weight, I like it to be worth 50 groschen, which is the currency. So that stuff's good. So 6 pounds of weight is, if it was at least 300, I would pick it up. But since it's 1.8 thousand or 1.8 1,800, I'm definitely picking it up. It's kind of how I speed and not pick up too much stuff that's actually not worth it. Because even the price it's showing on the side here is just like what it looks like when you're looting it. When you're selling it, it kind of reduces itself slightly. I like to pick up their weapons too, but most of the time you can't see them. They're on the floor, and then shields are kind of worthless. Not completely, but they're not worth their weight, if that makes some sort of sense. That's 2 bodies I did already. Yeah, most of the swords are at least worth their weight. I need their ears, because I turn the ears in and I get free money and they don't weigh anything. Arrows weigh very little and they're typically worth their weight, at least. No, that's just under. I have not fed the dog in a minute, so let's feed the dog. It was a good dog. It helped us out there.
That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Give him some jerky. How did this guy die? I don't remember killing anybody over here. Maybe the dog got him. Need to drink another potion. These potions only heal, what, 30 health? So you have 100 health at all times. So probably one more might get me all the way back up. Let's get this. Nice. Nice. It's a lot of good stuff. It just weighs a lot too. Okay. It's probably the last guy here. It shows I'm over encumbered, but I'll move most of it to the horse, so I won't really notice it. Since we got to clear out the horse at the inn. Those guys got looted, and I didn't really get any further than this part of their camp. Too full, so I don't need to eat again. They do have a chest, but normally there is nothing in these chests. At least that's what we've been experiencing. Spirits and wine, I'm good. Matter of fact, get a little drunk. Maybe. No, it's too much food. I'll be overnourished, and that would not be good. Got a lot of bunnies running around. There's another chest. Yeah, this is a bigger camp. I think this might be the last random bandit camp we have on the map, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing worth anything in here. So let's move the stuff that we do have into the horse. That cuirass is a little bit better than what we have currently. Ooh, these are way better. So we're upgrading our armor a little bit too, that's awesome. My legs disappeared. Okay, there they are. Okay, horse can't carry anymore, but we are not over encumbered anymore, so that works out. I have 2 sets of bandit leader spurs? Huh. Okay. Do a little bit of armor maintenance. I need to use these small armorer's kits to burn them through quicker, so that way I'm not carrying extra weight I don't need to. There we go. Alright, and we can fast travel back now. And when we get there, I'm going to want to check my skills and see if we leveled anything up that I can actually play around with and get new perks for. Because that would be ideal. Not bad at all. And we're in the home stretch. No way we're getting ambushed now. Too close to town. Let's check out our levels. Agility, I've been on the same level of agility. I don't really want to spend that perk point because they're all pretty useless. What do we got? Run slower but for longer. Run faster but use more stamina when you run. And dispel hunger with anything. Eat spoiled food. No, I don't care. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates faster. That could be good. You survive an otherwise fatal blow and your health will even regenerate by 20%. That's a really good one. Your health regenerates gradually but does not apply during combat. I'm going to get this last gasp because that just seems like it'll be a lifesaver, literally, at least once. Once a combat. So basically prevents me from dying one time. That's going to be kind of helpful. Our defense... Okay, beat your opponent in a clinch, you damage their weapon more, and that weapon will cause less damage to you, but it reduces the price. And then all of your armor is actually lighter. This is the one I'm going to go with because that's really helpful now that we're in almost all plate. And this stuff is getting kind of heavy. Oh, wrong button. Alright, and then these ones, let's see what I got for Horse Master. Horses wounded will run faster, extremely skittish in storms, but less skittish in any other weather, and increases the chances of staying in the saddle if I get unhorsed. We'll go with that. That's not bad. I don't really fight on the horse, so. Can tackle hares and deer and even boar. Sniff out a foe at a greater distance. 10 plus obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off. I'm gonna go with this one, because sometimes they hurt him and he runs away. And none of these are good alchemy perks. I've seen those before. Go ahead. Where's my damn horse? Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Let's go. Turn this in. The fact that I have 2 sets of bandit leader spurs makes me think that we might have accidentally taken out 2 bandit camps at one point. So that means we're probably done with the random bandit camp series. Which is fine.
Good health to you.
I have some, well, trophies.
Let's have them. There are plenty of them. My lad, you're the wrath of God personified.
I've taken care of
Thanks.
that camp.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news today. There, take your reward. It looks like your job is done. We don't know of any other camps, so let's hope we'll have some peace for a while.
Very well.
What are you loitering around
All
here
right.
for?
That's
You did
it.
your job, you got your money. What more could you want?
No, fuck off.
Well, some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
I've thanked you enough, with money. But if you want someone to embrace you and sing your praises, go to the local baths. They know all about that sort of thing. Now be off with you.
Oh.
I still have things I need to do. May the Lord watch over you.
Whatever, man. Alright, do I still have that random? Yeah, I still have a random set of bandit leader spurs, even though we already turned them all in. Technically. Alright, okay. What do we got? We needed to pick the flowers from that grave, and then what is this? Find out about this guy's blacksmithing craziness.
Yeah.
Alright, so in order to figure out what's up with this blacksmith, apparently people are accusing him of using like magical words or something to make his quality of his items better. Let's see.
So, from the beginning,
So we're supposed to figure out what he says.
the sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine. Now,
This guy's spitting.
the sun he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
That it?
From the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies.
The
He
bellyache,
loses
have
his
you?
way,
That's
to
nasty.
the forge he flies.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
See if we can get him to explain whatever the hell he just said.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces have broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Let's see if we could use our
Father was a
persuasion.
blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
And is that all? There's nothing else you do with it?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time. It doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough times to know it works.
Good luck to you.
Oh, sweet. He can repair my shit. But I don't need him to do that right now. Let's talk to him, see what else he's got to say. I'm not gonna...
Good luck to you.
I just need to see what your inventory is like. Nothing that I need. I think it said listen to the... Oh, with word of the temper. Okay, so we got that done. We just need those flowers. Cool.
Yeah.
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half.
Meat, mutton,
Ah, I found it. Now to pick the flowers. Right.
There we go. Now we can go back to the ditch go. Nope. Of course. Corpse across the road. It's clear, not clear who the killer was, but it certainly smells like trouble. Look at this. Dead body and guy in a bush. Like he's not even hiding in said bush. He's just standing there. That's a decent number of people coming. He just took that arrow like a champ. Holy hell. And he's in me. What the hell? What is hitting me? Just arrows? I missed him by an inch. Come on. Oh, I pulled that one off really bad. You're shooting a tree, my friend. We even have room? I think we were kind of shy of room, right? And the horse is over encumbered too at this point, so we're gonna have to be very selective with what we pick up, if we pick up very much at all. That's probably okay. Maybe 1 for 100 weight to value ratio. Gloves are always mint. Okay, that's that. Poor villager. Alright, continue onward. We'll go back up here to the lady who's having ghost problems first. We got those flowers for her.
I'm back with the incense. Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom. Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
Now you tell me. Well, get started. You've got the flowers, so it has to work.
Well, here goes. I command you to leave, impure satanic spirit.
What do you mean by that nonsense? Alois was an upstanding Christian.
I'm working here, don't interrupt. In nominate parties et filiis et spirits, etc. In the name of Jesus Christ, leave and never return. In the name of the Holy Spirit, may you find peace in the kingdom of God in the highest. Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. O Lord, may he rest in eternal peace, and may eternal light guide his way. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please God, I can finally sleep in peace at night. Come by tomorrow to see if it worked.
I can't leave. I can't leave. She got me. What the hell? There we go. Excuse me. Alright, to the other blacksmith that we spied for.
Yeah.
Magical ointments. Protective amulets.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
He heats it up to red, 3 steps away from yellow, and then stops heating, says the Lord's Prayer, and quenches.
I'll be damned. That's pretty much what I do too. Except I just count.
I'm just saying what I found out.
That's as may be. But there must be something else he does differently if he does the quenching just like I do.
He said he repeats the tempering straight after, but only warming up the iron, so it never even turns red.
Tempering twice in a row? Why would he do that?
He said it happened by chance once, and he noticed it made everything stronger, so now he does it that way all the time.
Well, there's no harm in trying it out, is there?
Are you satisfied?
You did what I asked of you, so I'm at your service. And here's something to keep you going.
Woo.
See you later.
Here we go. Alright, we did all of that here. What else do we need? We need to come back to her tomorrow. What's this? Okay, this one is in this town as well, so let's go see how these guys are doing. We got our friends' jobs at the local miller, and we're gonna check up on them and see if they're doing okay.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Training.
I'd like you to teach me
Oh,
how
this
to
guy
be
trains
better
in
at
stealth? That's awesome.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
Hey, how's it going?
no
Welcome
cost
to the
to you.
stream. Feel free to drop something in the chat. I'm looking over there every once in a
Now,
while.
pay close attention. God be with
Trying to figure out how our friends are doing here. We just got them jobs with this miller, but it kind of seems like they don't want to work
are you?
anymore.
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Well, what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
See you later.
Alright, let's go talk to this Thomas fellow. We're actually gonna... I noticed we have a bard potion, so that increases our speech. So we'll use that, just in case this is a difficult persuasion that we need to do. But we've been working speech a lot, so hopefully it's not too bad. Where's Thomas? That was Fritz.
Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
I'm not seeing anything anywhere. This is annoying. The hell are you guys at? We were just in here. Oh, why is the door locked all of a sudden? Fuck it. We need to level our lock picking anyways. Ooh. Shut up. What are you talking about, Fritz? That's my friend and everything. What a narc. Are you kidding me? What a moke. My own friends called me out for thievery. Whatever, I'll pay the fine.
You there!
Yeah.
Stop!
You don't need to pull your sword out. I'm just trying to talk to these people when they lock their house.
You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
I'm sure it will. All $60. You know what? I have so much
line up.
speech.
Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Thanks, man. Now, where the hell is Thomas? There's a different guard. That's that guy, right? Watchman. No. Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to here? Probably Fritz's ass. Alright, Narc, how you doing?
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Could ask the same thing from you.
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Alright. Let's see. Yes,
Drown him?
Where are we at?
It
Damn,
was
he wants to kill him.
First or the second day. We had a disagreement, and I told him off. And then, all of a
No, this
sudden,
guy's telling me that I look like
and
shit
that
when
fucker
he's
just
got
throws me
shit
in the
literally on
river.
his
I
face.
nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew going to see her. But it's Thomas who's the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
Jeez.
See you later.
Alright, where's this Thomas guy? Oh, he's been at the bathhouse the whole time? Explains why we couldn't find him. Is he in the baths?
Hey, is someone there? Has something happened?
Are you gonna be done anytime soon? Because I wasted a potion for you. Where the hell's the lady that runs the bathhouse? I want to buy things.
Hey, you there! Are you going to hang around here, gaping like a stuffed squirrel all day and night?
Why are you here?
I'm
Oh,
honored
cool, you'll
that a
talk to me.
knight such as you takes an interest in me.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill. And I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Yeah, nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain,
We didn't even need to persuade him
give them a
once.
few extra groschen. But woe
What a
betide
waste of a
them if
potion.
they don't. You can tell them that. Good luck to you.
Alright, take it easy.
What's that?
And back we go.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have brought us some peace and quiet. And that's
Yeah, you
better than
definitely
nothing.
should.
Here's something for your help.
Nice. Alright, we're done with that.
I'd like
Let's
you to teach me.
see if he can train us any more in stealth. I don't
I'm
think my
interested
stealth
in
skill is
more
very
advanced
high, but I'm also wearing full
Wouldn't you rather
plate
learn the
armor.
basics?
So. Yeah, so
Well.
I'm not high enough to train with him.
See you later.
Tragic. Alright, but that's done. That's good. Alright, that's another quest that we have done. So we're kind of running towards the end of the side quests available, and that's going to mean we're going to have to move forward in the actual quest line, which is fine, but for now, let's see what we have to do. That's about the tournament. That's there. We're gonna... I don't want to leave this place because I'm supposed to check on that chick tomorrow about her ghost problems to see if we fix them. So I'm just going to go here to the inn, maybe play like a round of dice, and then we can go to bed. But I need to find the innkeeper right there to buy a room because I haven't bought a room in this place yet.
What's happening around here?
See if there's anything else going here.
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age.
Yeah, so there's no other side quests here.
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors.
Oh, I already bought a bed here? I guess? Okay. I don't remember buying a bed here, but it's all well and good. Alright, we're at 30k. He doesn't have anything that I want. Let's see if we can play a round of dice or two.
God be with you.
You up for a...
I wish I had better dice, but I haven't been able to find somebody that actually has dice on them.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Here, just as you ordered.
Nothing. So every 1 is worth 100, 5s are worth 50. If you don't get a 1 or a 5, you bust out, and it means you don't get to get points. You need to take at least 1 dice, so you can roll all of the dice again. If you get 3 of the same number, you get that amount times 100, so like 3 6s would have been 600, but since I didn't get that, it doesn't matter. Take 1 at a time, and each time we roll less dice, so that's 400 right there. And I'm not going to roll that single die, so I'm going to score what I did, that 600, and let him get a roll. And he got just 5s, good. And you can tell he's got some sort of special dice. He's got that blue one and that slightly darker one in the top, so for better or worse, they are fixed in a way. He busted. He doesn't get any points towards his total. Our total that we're going for is 4,000. So I got 3 1s. That's a easy 1,000 right there. Puts me up by a lot.
This'll be the one.
If you manage to get scoring die, all of your dice are scored. You get to re-roll all 6 again until you decide to pass or you bust. And this guy is not even getting on the board, so might be home free unless he gets something crazy. Alright, that's 500, but I'm gonna roll the other 3 since we're so far ahead. There's 2 more 1s, cool, so that's 700 total. Kind of push the advantage while we have it. If you get 5 in a row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that's worth 1,000 as well, if I remember right.
We'll see.
And if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is it? It's worth something. Oh yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is worth 500. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is worth 750, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is worth 1,500.
No luck tonight.
Man, he just needs to take what he's given instead of busting each time. He'd be fine. So I have a shot. I could do. We're just gonna do 350 and just keep going. Let him roll.
This'll be the one.
I don't know what that devil skull's worth, or that goat face. I think it's a 3 technically. This guy sucks. Ooh, 3 ones again, so we are basically done. After this one, we only need 350 more. Oh, cool, all that scored for him, I guess.
I'd like a beer.
And he rolled the 1. Sheesh. Gonna be a complete clean sweep here. I need 350 total, so I'll do that. I think I busted, didn't I? Nope, I did not. Okay.
Use your head, man.
Need another 200. There we go, 2 ones. We're good. We're done. Perfect.
Curva! Why the hell did
Sweet. Thanks for the free money. Am I hungry? I am. We're gonna eat their porridge, wherever it is. They not have. This is an inn. They should have a. Everything's so dark in here, though. Here it is. These pots give you 25 nourishment, so I kind of just go between them instead of carrying food on me. I do want to. As much as it might get me in trouble, I still have the bonus from that potion, so I'm going to lock myself in here and try and pick their locks for XP. They're both very hard. Are you kidding me? Why are they very hard? Can't even attempt to pick those locks yet. That door's shut. This is easy. Come on. I don't care about what's inside of them, because it's just going to be basic stuff, but I do want the XP from breaking the lock open. This is my chest. Okay. Matter of fact, what time is it? I guess we can just go 10. We're going to run around for like 2 hours trying to break into people's houses and steal shit. Not literally, because I have too much money to make that actually worthwhile, but if I can at least get some lock-picking XP, it's going to be nice. Guards get pissed if you don't walk around with a torch out. That's another thing. We're just looking for chests. There we go. There's some XP. She doesn't know we're here. There we go. Is there anything up here? This is a private area. Is there a chest? No, it's just like food storage, so down we go. There was the chest in here, but it's very hard, isn't it? Yeah, the ones that look like that typically always are. Can't see shit in here. Take a little five groschen, why not? Looks like we were just in time before these guys got back. Hi.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick. Jesus! Looking for something.
Why are you guys still in these tents? It's kind of weird.
What in the...
It's nighttime, you should be asleep. Is everybody still at the bar or they leave? Okay, now that they left, I might be able to pick this door. The larder. Just where they keep their damn food. All good. Every lock that we pick is going towards the XP, so why not? It's a great way to stay in shape. Even if we get caught, all we gotta do is pay a fine or try and persuade our way out of it, so... Oop. I broke one of my 700 lockpicks that I have amassed. Oh no. Where the hell is this fucking sweet spot? Oh, somebody just opened the door. Oh, hey, how you doing? See you later. Oh, you know me, man, just chilling. Who are you? Wait for that dude to go back to bed. I'll go try to pick that lock again.
What's that?
Woo! Woo! Ah, fuck. Run. Pick as many locks as we can. Hurry. Aha. Let's go. I'm just here to pick your locks. It's all okay. That's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just need to pick your locks. Alright, we're almost there. We almost got all the locks in town picked. Just gotta stay out of sight just a little bit. That guy's going the other way. So we're good. That's locked. That's not locked. That's what I meant to say. Alright, here we go. Sneaky. This is a good town. Nobody needs to lock their doors here. Nothing bad ever happens here in Ledechko. Get out of the way, dog. A good way to gain archery experience, though it is illegal, is to just kill everybody's farm animals. There's so many people fucking asleep in this house. Nobody's there. If I'm not mistaken, there were some chests in this area too. There's one, but it's very hard.
What in the...
Oop, oop. Alright, that's most of them. There's more houses on the other side. What time is it? Almost 2, so we've killed a lot of time, thankfully. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's see how many houses we can break through. Okay, still asleep. Work our way up a little bit since he woke up at the end there. Shh. He didn't see nothing. Okay, we did what we came for. Perfect. They still reported me, so I'm gonna have to pay a fine regardless, but at least I got some lockpicking done. I shouldn't have to pay for stealing, just lockpicking is still a crime. There also was the blacksmith's house actually right here that I'm gonna go to. Nice. Oh, door's open.
Yeah.
Why are you out in your pajamas? Weirdo. Here we go. Alright. Now the hard part, we gotta break into the actual where these guards work. Right there.
What the hell was that?
What was that noise?
so sneaky.
Hey, who's that?
Do 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 do. We were asleep the whole time. They'll never know we were here.
Wine squeezed from grapes, cultivated from a rose bush.
So, did it work? Is your home free of the ghost?
Oh, you're here, are you? You're lucky I didn't have to get you myself. No, it didn't work. The spirit came just the same as before, and I didn't sleep a wink.
So you're saying I won't get my reward?
You get paid for results, my dear, and I haven't seen any yet. At least now I know that old wives' law doesn't help. Go and see Apothecary Coniash in Ratai. I hear he's familiar with all manner of magic.
Fine. I'll go and see the apothecary. Hopefully we'll come up with something that works.
Alright, back to Ratai. Those foes are guards. Get all the crap we've collected and get ready to sell it. Don't forget the stuff that's in the horse.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
No, I talked to you. Don't pretend that I didn't.
How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
This guy's up to 39,000 gold. All because I just sell to him consistently. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have about 8,000 here. Because that's not only the stuff from the horse and that I had, but it's also stuff that was in that chest that we had filled up previously. So I'm gonna say we're gonna probably be about 8 grand. It's gonna be close though, because we're almost to the bottom of the armor. Oh, there we go. That's good. Oh shit. Those are worth a good deal. Silver spurs. We need another 800. Guess it also depends on if you count when I haggle for the extra money too. I could definitely get them up to 8, I feel like. I don't need 2 copies of this, so remind me to put it in my chest so I don't accidentally keep buying them. Alright, 7.5, we're gonna haggle, see if we can get 8.1.
Well, we can try it. Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Extra 600, can't be mad at that. Puts us at 38k. Let's go see what the grave digger wants. Executioner, gravedigger, whatever.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then, why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company, and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
So essentially, the
Alicia
job
has
of being
no
like a
family,
grave
but her
digger
husband
and
might
a
still have some
executioner
kin.
is just so dirty.
Nobody will talk to me,
that
but you could find out
yeah,
more.
nobody talks to them. They're like the outcasts of the society.
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
What would she have to put up with if she stayed with you?
A lot. I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
It's not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget your reputation.
How can I find out if there's any family?
Try asking Alishka herself. She knows a thing or two about them. But, in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from the bailiff. Or from the records at the rat house.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
My thanks. If only for the thought.
So we gotta find a place for this lady to live.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpolls will know about them.
That's all I need.
Alright, so we gotta go find the records of her husband's family. Now where the hell is my horse? Come here, you.
I just can't.
I'm gonna go to the bathhouse and actually get cleaned up so people stop commenting on how we look awful. And then we'll go to the blacksmiths and stuff to get our armor repaired up to full.
God save. What?
I'd like to make you...
And what is it?
Let's get a haircut.
A bit of...
I'm sure you... Goodbye.
Wash the armor, get a haircut.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you... Take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what she's got in her inventory to trade to. Might have a new book for me.
God be with you.
Always has the potions and shit too. What's Buck's blood again? 50% extra stamina.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let's get our armor repaired and keep her going. Weapons.
How's it going? Take care.
Did I just pay full price? Oops, did not mean to do that.
God save you.
Good luck then.
He should be able to repair some extra stuff as well. Definitely want to haggle because this stuff gets kind of expensive.
Wow.
And as much as I have the money for it, I don't want to spend all of that money.
Is this enough?
Save 160 bucks here and there.
I'd almost shake on that.
Oh. How about that?
Aye, that would do it.
Thanks, man. Alright, and last but not least, do we have any clothing items? We do. We have 2 clothing items that are not in good repair. Quick shield. So we need a tailoring kit.
God's blessing.
And some tailor repairs. $500.
Can we do?
Sure.
Since it's you.
Well, now, a little more. See now,
Alright, now our armor should be in full repair. And we'll get some tailoring kits because... We'll buy that too, and we'll put that on. Because I like the color green for one thing, and for the other thing, oh, this is even better than anything, but it looks so ugly. Screw it, we have the money, might as well have nice shit. I need the tailoring kits. We end up needing these a lot, so I'll just buy them all. We're gonna sell this black hood, because that's what's gonna get replaced. And then we go to basket. Do we go with green? I like green. I like the way green looks, but this is like better armor. 35, 44, 36. It's like a lot better armor too. Alright, we'll do that.
Let's talk about the prop.
Sure, why not?
Since
Make
it's
it
you.
an even 7.
Well, that's a poor. This is a waste of.
Oh, what? Come on, man. That wasn't that bad of an offer. Alright, we know what we need. All these. All these. Just pissed him off. And I will sell you my black hood.
Can we do?
Well, we can try.
How about 800
What'd
for
you
the
say to
first
that?
one?
Come now, just.
That's what I'm talking about.
Finally.
There we go. We can come to an agreement. We'll put on this jupin. Now we have the tailoring kits that we need to fix things sometimes. But all of our stuff should be in good repair. Our hammer is just bloody, which is funny that they don't clean the blood off when they repair it. Sweet. Alright, way to go. Now we are right next to the, what's it called? The bailiff, so he'll be able to tell us about that lady's family. I'm gonna steal books. The reason I steal books is so I can read them and make my reading skill go up. Crazy, I know. Some of them you can just take, you don't even need to steal them. Fuck it. We really need to start working.
God save you.
The hell, you're asleep in the middle of the day.
I'd like to ask if...
This knee of mine hurts like hell.
I'd like to ask...
Young man, there's always someone who wants to ask something. What do you need?
I wondered if you could take a look in your books for me, and,
Books? God above, am I to shuffle around here with my knees the way they are?
I could bring you something for your knees.
From some old hag? That's nothing but a load of... Oh! Ow! Oh! Well, I suppose it might be worth a try.
Sounds like you need something.
Goodbye.
Embrocation. Back to bed with you. Just in case he has books. I think we actually leveled up our... Oh, we leveled up our main level too. Let's check this out, see if there's anything new. Cumin Killer. I didn't even pick that perk. You gotta killed so many cumins, your reputation precedes you. Cumins are afraid of you, and there's a 50% greater chance they'll flee from combat with you. Your strikes against them will also be a lot more effective. Wow. Nice. We're gonna go with local hero. There's only one thing that we haven't unlocked the ability to get yet, I think. No. So all of those are available. It's just a matter of what's good and what's not. Alright. Perfect throw, better chance of good dice. I like it. Successful evasion lowers your opponent's combat morale. I like that too. That's good there. Lockpicking. We did get a lockpicking one. Repairman. After successfully picking the lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning. Starting position will be when lockpicking will be closer to the end of the lock, making it easier, and it'll be easier to unlock when drunk but noisier. That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? This one's kind of right there in the middle, make it a little bit easier. Okay, what do we got here? Weapons you sharpen yourself will cause 15% greater damage. Has a better chance of causing bleeding. Better chance of bleeding or better damage? We'll just go with better damage to opponent's armor and equipment. Let's do bleeding, because that lowers the value if we do the equipment thing. Alright. Strength and vitality until you're leaving a crime after committing a crime. When crouching without movement, you get a stealth bonus. You can kill from stealth as long as you have a dagger. I do have a dagger. I like it. Instead of having to knock out everybody, we could finally just kill them.
Well, I never.
What do you never do?
Stop that! Christ, a thief!
Okay, I need to read those books before we end up losing them. It's the only thing I stole was the books. I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be the very best, like no one ever was. I think that's all the stolen goods out of my inventory. You can't prove nothing. Might as well. No, you're good enough to run. Might as well pick this while he's gone, anyways.
Don't move a finger. Surrender.
Hey, how you doing?
Someone reported you were picking locks. You should have thought
You're
twice
right.
about what you were.
But I've been given a
You're making
secret
serious
task.
mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This
Damn, there's like 6 guards.
Well, I thought. Well, that is, I had no idea.
Haha. Alright, we gotta get an embrocation for the scribe. We also need to talk to this guy about the ghost lady.
The wrestler's dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends who wants to know. I wouldn't want to be accused of heresy.
Oh, come now, Konyash. You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbour's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenant spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave?
Yes, exactly. Her house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish restless souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the monastery
I
library.
do know that, just a little bit though.
But it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in and out without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
Alright, I need embrocation
God's
from you
sake.
though. I'm on like the last 20 minutes that I'm gonna stream for this session, because I'm gonna go get some food. But I'm gonna finish off. We're gonna do some potions. I'm gonna make some potions. Yes, indeed, potions. I'm gonna make as many potions as we can to level up that skill, and to, I don't know. Just because they're fun to do. We'll go ahead and buy the ability to make embrocation. Why not?
Can we do something?
Well,
What do you say to this?
well now.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay you more than what it's worth so I can get my
Here.
reputation up.
My word.
If my reputation is up, I get better speechy skills in these cities. So let's go over here. We need a couple more nettles, because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the Savior Schnapps, and those require nettles. There we go. And that should be more than enough. Let's read this book about embrocation since we bought it. Okay, perfect. Alright, to the thing, we're gonna prepare, make sure it's wine, 2 handfuls, mash, grind the belladonna, 2 belladonna, 1 nettles. So we'll do the wine, we'll put the nettles into the wine. It should be this one. Nettles into the wine. We'll grind up our belladonna. 2 handfuls. 1 and 2. Grind it all up. Put it in the bowl. Okay, what was the heating requirements again? Boil the nettle for 2 turns, drop in the belladonna, and boil 1 more. So 2 turns. Flip our hourglass. Here comes 1 turn. Grab this, put it in, and 1 more turn we gotta do. And a turn is about 5 cranks of the bellows. Now we should be able to grab it, bottle it, and get the right potion. And then we just keep rinsing and repeating with that. Kind of a tedious aspect of the game, but that's how you make your potions. Start with wine. I like it. It's a neat alchemy system. Instead of just combining 3 random ingredients into some random shit over and over. There's an actual mini game to it, you know, it's kind of neat. It keeps you entertained. Like the Skyrim alchemy system's okay, but it's just like you're literally just trial and error, unless you want to look it up. You just trial and error till you discover the effects that everything does, and then, you know, half of it might not even be compatible, so you gotta level it up enough that you're getting either beneficial potions or poisons, depending on what you're actually going for. Other than that, you're just making a bunch of random bullshit, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now I'm already going to drop this in. Should be about that time. You don't actually have to use the hourglass if you don't want to, but it just helps you keep track of time better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should do it. If I mess that up, then it will let me know and give me a random potion, but that should be pretty good timing. Yep, perfect. Just do it like that. Pull 15 times and then 5 more times after you put the crushed up belladonna in. That way you don't gotta sit there and waste your time flipping the damn hourglass. If you don't want to do that. I mean, you could also, in theory, probably light this fire and then grind the belladonna. So let's give that a try. So we're gonna pull 5 times, and then we're gonna grind the belladonna, and then we can just put it in there straight from the mortar. We don't have to use the transfer dish. So if the timing is right on that, then we'll be fine. Give it a little bit more heat. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go ahead and grab the vial. Yep, it works. So we could just do it like that. That'll save a little bit of time too. Just make sure it's in the mortar before we start. 1 handful. 2 handful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grind her up. Pull the bellows a few times. Once you get your alchemy skill high enough, you can auto brew potions, but you have to do the grind at the beginning. And we've only done this one other time in this playthrough that we've been doing on stream, so we'll get some alchemy in. Don't really have enough time to start anything before I'm gonna be too hungry to wanna keep going. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. One, 2, 4, 5. Yay, we leveled that up again. Let's go. Okay, gotta do the wine before it lets you do anything else. There we go. Doesn't take too long in all reality. I mean, it's been like 10 minutes and we've already made, what, 4 or 5 potions, so it doesn't take too long once you know what you're doing. Alright, keep her going. I'm just gonna make as many as we can. On the next one, I'll go ahead and make a embrocation so we have it to give to the scribe so he can let us carry on with that other quest. Excuse me. And then we'll just, like I said, I'm going to keep doing this till 5. So that way I kind of burn out some of this alchemy grind. Let's get it. That's 1 handful of nettles, 2 of belladonna into the mortar. There we go. Go. Heat it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Smash it up. Pour it in. Keep heating. Bottle it up. Okay, cool. That was the last one we could do anyways. Oh, we do have a decent amount of potions. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Oh, this is gonna be awful. A handful of, you need oil, eyebright, poppy, valerian, tusk of a boar, Drop the poppy and valerian into the cauldron. So 1 poppy and 1 valerian into a cauldron of oil. We'll just do that first. 1 poppy and 1 valerian into this cauldron of oil. We did the valerian, there's the poppy. Perfect, okay. Boil for 2 turns, but we're gonna grind the eyebright. And is it only 1 eyebright, right? Yeah, 1 eyebright. Okay, grind the eyebright. We'll just put it in the mortar. And let's make sure we're doing this right. How many turns? It's 2 turns, so we'll use the same kind of formula. We'll get it heated and then we'll grind it, put it in, and put in the boar's tusk. And that's all we need to do, in theory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the time we finish grinding this up, we just gotta throw both those things in and then bottle it up. And we'll be good to go, according to that. And sometimes if you're making a new potion, it's better to just use the hourglass, but we're just gonna try it this way and see if we can get it done fast enough before it considers that I'm boiling it. Yeah, it should be fine. I did it. Cool. So we'll just keep doing that one. Since we know what we're doing now. Oil. Might as well use up these herbs that I got to make the potions because they're actually useful. 1 valerian. 1 poppy. 1 eyebright into the mortar. Heat it up. Grind it up. Toss it in. Wild boar tusk as well. And bottle it up. Keep her going. Some oil. When I get back, depending on if I start streaming again or not, right off the rip, I will probably do a little bit work offline, just getting the rest of these potions made, so that way we don't gotta sit here and watch the potion making progress. It's really fun when you're doing it. I mean, it's at least a mini game instead of just you know, sitting here, like I said, just adding the ingredients together. It's like it gives it a little bit more life to it, that you have to do something with it, you know. At least in my opinion, I like it. And every potion's a little bit different. You have to make a potion manually before you can auto make potions, even when you get that skill. You have to make each one manually, and I think you got to make each one for an achievement during a playthrough. So definitely beneficial. And all these potions, if you drink potions before a battle, you can literally kill, like, you could take on like a 10-on-1 as long as your combat skills are pretty decent. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, we probably got enough time for one more potion. Want to end this right at about 5. Don't know why, it just feels right. Like how slowly that oil pours. Alright. Light her up. Grind her up. Throw the tusk in. Alright, this is just gonna about do it for us, guys. I'm glad if you joined me for the past 3 hours. It's been a pretty good stream. We've gotten a lot of our side quests done, so we're almost to the point where we're gonna be able to move forward with the main story and just progress. I'd say if you include side quests, we're probably about like 30% of the way through this game already, and this is the 10th stream today. So each one of them has been anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. So we're on. So if I say it's like 3 hours, we're on 10. We've put about 30 hours into this game altogether. Let's see. Yeah, 27.1 is what the save says. So yeah, we've done about 30 hours together. That's not bad. And we're about 30% of the way through the game. So I think we probably got another 10, maybe 15 streams to go, just depending on if I'm going to do certain things off screen for like leveling. Like we don't really need to level anything else. We could literally just breeze through all the quests, but I have a certain thing about it where it's like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right and try and be the best knight I guess I could be. But I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate it. Again, you guys joining me. New videos always coming out on YouTube, Instagram, Reels, TikToks, Facebook. All of that is going to be at Sorta Twisted. So please, if you want to see maybe some of my stuff in a shorter format, go to TikTok. We got a lot of good stuff on there, and it's not just Kingdom Come Deliverance. We got a lot of stuff. So check it out, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.